my name is Froy. I can't get away with anything because I'm easy to draw. You make a circle, you mess up a Ninja Turtle, bam, you got me. You guys might be wondering, why is he in a suit? Because if I die on stage, I'm ready there. Also, I'm visiting your land. And remember, I'm easy to draw, so I can't get away with shit. Either I'm someone's driver, all I know is if I go to a steakhouse, I can blend in like I'm nothing. Like Jim said, I'm mixed, so I'm basically two nationalities you could deport. If I take out my nephew, you can pass as my son. If I take out my niece, I stole a white child. That child's not old enough to talk. And anytime she goes, I don't want to hang out with you, I had to break out the phone and the Christmas picture. I was like, put down the mace. We're related. You know? I wanted to go by, like before when I was bigger, I wanted to go by like spicy Buddha, but I was afraid that was gonna stick. You know? I found out recently I'm considered Walmart hot. You don't know my nationality, and maybe you need to have a patch. Walmart's the only place on the planet where they're like, welcome to Walmart! They're also the same people who go, let me see the receipt, motherfuckers. My favorite Walmart is the one on Delaware Avenue because it's like all the aliens from Star Wars work there and hate retail. They do a countdown 3 hours before the store closes because they hate the job that's so much. We got 3 hours before the Walmart closes, and it keeps on counting down like the whole place is gonna teleport. But no, just everyone hates retail that much. Comedians have a gauge when it comes to laughing. There's the piggy laugh, you know. What's better than the piggy laugh is the snort, you know. You get a beautiful woman, you turn her into a truffle pig. Better than that is beer comes out your nose. But the gold star, guys, the gold stars, I make you laugh hard enough that you poop yourself. You hate me, the Uber driver hates me. I'm laughing all the way home. Not gay, but I have a tiny dog, do jujitsu, and own a bidet. All right, let me go with the tiny dog. All right, we have a tiny dog, it's not even a year old. It fucks the shit out of this unicorn, like nobody's business. You know, it's not, the weird part is not the fact that it makes eye contact with you when it does stuff to the unicorn. You know, the weird part is not the fact that, you know, it licks his paw, goes in there with the unicorn. The weird part is it brings it over, drops it to your feet, goes, you want in on this. I'm doing jujitsu now. I don't know why. It's like maybe because like after the pandemic, I really like hugs. But I got my ass handed to me by a 15-year-old. You know what happens when you get your ass kicked by a 15-year-old? You have to sit with them as his parents are gonna pick him up. And then I have to tell my girlfriend, I'm like, honey, I got the sweat of 3 men and 1 lady on me. I can explain. My mom got a bidet. Horrible butt thing about that is like right before I use that thing, I called her up. I was just like, you know, before I know that I'm extra clean, this part of me still loves you. If I want to go apple picking or Trader Joe's, it's all right. Then I tried it and I was like, I understand why the French hate us. You have, you know, if I went to France, you didn't use one of those things. You have to sit on the newspaper. Oh man. Not too long ago, I went to Chinatown to win a wrestling belt. Not from wrestling, but from a chicken eating contest, right? And it was 30 wings in 30 minutes. And no one tells you this, but if you do something more than the normal amount, you start to hallucinate, right? So the qualifiers, it was, you know, the qualifier, the first hallucination. It was the chicken talking to its son going, you're gonna be something! You're gonna grow up and you're gonna be something! I ate him and his child and I'm a monster. The main event. It was like Mortal Kombat with all these people who live with their parents. And the stick comes out of nowhere and destroys us all. The second hallucination. One of the chickens I ate was unjustly murdered and I had to find its killer. You know, at the very end of that, I get surrounded. There was like, all these people were betting on me. Like, you're the most serious out of all of them. I was like, you're gonna send me a Mogwai? Like, no, that's racist. My buddy split, I went from Chinatown to the airport, never do it again. One thing, I just had a birthday not so long ago, and I realized I have a baby face, and it's not gonna really end that well for me. You know? The guy, Paul McCartney, baby face, boom, looked like somebody in. Guy from Aerosmith, baby face, boom. You know, he looks like somebody who goes, you could drink but not drive. Me, I'm turning into an old Chinese grandma right before your eyes. You got a problem with that? Man, I still love you. Every 3 months I get mistaken for a Chinese lady with cancer. All I know is I'm not near slip and slide because I will time travel. Well, guys, thank you. That's my time. I'm Froy. Bye.